Come on, we've got to get going with class. Thank you, Sam. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Bring them forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Out to the side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving as you go down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. Slowly come back up. Take your arms out. Now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms by your sides. I've just realised something. I think Nikki might have told us 7 o'clock. And not 6. There's a new lady supposed to start this week. And that could be the reason why. Sorry, I've got my piece of paper to do what we're doing. I just got this awful feeling. So I need to message her in a minute. So I've got, let me just do this quickly. So she doesn't turn up at 7. Right, now, the issue is, this is going to make you quite hot. Okay? Oh, I've lost. She's disappeared. So let's start, and we're going to try. And if you get really, really hot, then I apologise.
You look really concerned then.
I'm going to open these doors. I've got a lovely draft now. Right, engage your core, and we're going down into the prone. And I hope that at some point Kate might come back. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Oh, good grief. Hold it. Okay, now we're dropping the knees. Elbows tucked in. I know, I heard you. Okay, we'll do 3 press-ups instead of 5. How's that? Make the triangle. Okay, ready? Lower. And lift. You mustn't come up until I tell you. Lower. And lift. One more. Lower. And lift. Back into your prone. Soften the knees. Slowly, slowly come back up. Slowly up the body. Oh God, that's only 1. Right. I'll tell you when you go down. Engage your core. Down we go. Touch, crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. I think she's back. Right. Now, sadly, we are turning to our side prone. Okay. Side prone. Get your arm in the air. Actually, even my left shoulder hurts today. Okay, now we're moving the hip up and down. Are you ready? Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more. Lower and lift. Back into your prone. Hold it. Soften the knees, slowly, slowly. Come back up. Hot. Right. Engage your core, down we go again. It can only get better. Touch, pull forwards. I am actually. And defib trained if you've got a defib. Right, I do apologise. Knees down. Hands as wide as your mat will allow them to be, but we're still making the triangle. Okay, are you ready? Lower. Lift. Directly up, remember. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Oh, come on, one more, lower. And lift. Back into your prone. Soften the knees, slowly up. He likes you. Right, obviously we've got to do the other side, haven't we? Obviously. So, core engaged, down we go. Touch, crawl forwards. Hold it first. Right, I'll have to turn away from you this time, so make sure you behave. Turn, arm in the air. Okay, are you ready? Drop the hip down and up. down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Back into your prone. Knees down, relax back, stretch. You may stretch. Just got to do this. Right, second set. Sitting. Sitting. I don't know what's happened. It doesn't want to sing this one. Ball. Get ball ready. I don't think it's actually for the first one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're going to do back tilt and lower, and we're taking straight arm, side, middle, okay? So feet, knees and hips in line, ball out in front, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower, ready, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up, back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, lost her again, left, to the middle, up, nice and tall, back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, middle, back up, nice and tall, one more, back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, come back up, relax. Excellent, right. Oh, okay, on your backs. Put your ball down. I said, oh dear, that's all. Right, on your backs with your knees bent. Feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. We're taking our right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Right leg up to the ceiling, left leg up to the ceiling. Now, I suggest you put your feet together for this one. And all we're going to do is try and touch the ceiling with our feet. Now, it's under a big high ceiling, this one. You can have arms by your sides, or if you're really good, arms across your chest, and no swinging your legs. Okay? Are you ready? Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Try not to swing. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. One more. Lift. And lower. Legs back into the tabletop. Lower your right. Lower your left. Sit. Turn. Come on, sit. Haven't got time for resting. Okay, the next one of these, we're doing bow and arrow. So, I'm going to have to take my glasses off, it's too sweaty. I can. Right, bow and arrow. So when we're in the back position, one hand, one elbow goes behind as the other arm goes out in front. Okay, so it's like that. Okay. But we're only, no, it's good, you're good. So we're going to do both in one, okay, because you're the good class. Feet, knees, hips in line, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. So right first. Back in, left. Back in, up, nice and tall. You have to pretend you're actually firing a bow and arrow. Back, tilt, lower. Imagination. Right. Thank you, that's better. Middle, left, to the middle. Come back up, nice and tall. I see you're firing straight at the south. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle. Come back up, very good. One more. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle. Come back up, rest. That shows you how you're bad when you were, because that was the last shot that killed her. The rest all missed. Yeah, good point. Okay, on your backs again. Oh, that's fair enough then. Right, knees bent. Feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg, lift. Arms up to the ceiling. You may hold on to your hands if you wish. Now, this time we're going to try and touch the ceiling with our hands, okay? Are you ready? Lift. And lower. So look up to the ceiling all the time. Lift. And lower. Nothing in the neck, all in the core. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Arms down. Lower your right. Lower your left. Sit. Right, next one. Pull. We're doing triceps. So up, over, up, come back up. Okay. Feet, knees, hips in line again. Ball out in front. Melt the shoulders. Chin off chest. Engage your core. Back. Tilt. Lower. Ball up. Drop it. Up. Come back up. Nice and tall. Back. Tilt. Lower. Up. Drop. Up. Come back up. Back. Tilt. Lower. Up. Drop. Up. Come back up. Back. Tilt. Lower. Up. Drop. Up. Come back up. One more. Back. Tilt. Lower. Up. Drop. Up. Come back up. Rest. Right, on your backs, I know. So on your backs. Oh, I don't like this one. Pull down. Right, knees bent again, feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg, lift. Again, you're leaving the legs where they are. The arms are now going to go behind you, together, attaching to your ears, okay? So they're not allowed to go higher than your ears. Ready? Lift. Just head and shoulders, and lower. Lift. Keep looking up, and lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Bring the arms back in. Lower your right. Lower your left. This time you may bring your knees into your chest. Please make sure you drink enough. Right, next thing's planking. I might alter this a little from what it says. I might. So in your own time, obviously not spending 10 minutes to get in and there, but onto your fronts. Ah, got a picture. Okay. I think my towel is needed today. Are you ready? The first one we're going to do is a minute. That's all I'm saying at this stage. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. Closer to lifting. Please lift. Lengthen. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Obviously, if you get too hot and you want to come down onto your knees or come right down, please do. Ten seconds left. Knees down, relax. Right, we will have a stretch. If you would just like to lie there, please do. If you want to stretch, have a stretch. And you can stretch back if you want to. Right, roll over. Grab your ball. Place your feet on the ball. Or lower legs. If you want to make it easier, lower legs. Come up onto your elbows. Oh, I need my watch. Thank you. Right, now the most important thing with this one is don't throw your head back, but don't drop your chin down onto your chest, okay? Now, I was going to be really nice then and say we'll only do 30 seconds, but we're only doing 30 seconds. Okay, engage your core. Are you ready? Lift. Now, you may help. If you can't manage to lift, you may get your hands and push yourself up. That's fine. It's not a problem. You can slightly bend your knees if it helps as well. But if you like to, you can actually roll forward and back while we're doing this. It's good for your triceps. Gives you something to do. Okay, relax. Nice? Did somebody say nice? Oh, well done. That'll do. That's nice. Right, roll back onto your front. Let's not take all the time in the world. Last week we didn't do any planks in this class, if you remember. No. Oh yeah, sorry. We did mobility. Yeah. It's harder than planking. Well, it is for me. Right, are you ready? Another 60 seconds. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. Lift if you're lifting. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. 10 seconds. Relax. Those of you who would like to stretch, please do. Those of you who just want to chill, fine. And stretch back. Right, roll over. Get your ball. Put your lower legs on the ball. This is the last one of these, okay? I've knocked it down. Because everyone's sulking now. I feel it. I might be nice to you in a minute. Right. Make sure your elbows are nicely tucked in. Engage your core. Ready? Lift. Breathe. High as you can with those hips. Okay, relax. Okay, we're going on our side first. See, so we're doing a nice easy one on your side. Lengthen out your arm, make it even easier. Arm on your side. Top hip onto bottom hip, neutral spine, engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Okay, top leg a little bit higher, hold it there. Bottom to top, lift. And lower. 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 Lift. That thing's coming over to me. Lower. Lift. And lower. Top onto bottom. Relax your legs. Down. Roll onto your back.
No.
Legs out straight. Grab your ball in your hands. Come here. Right. Preferably ball on chest. Now, those of you who know you can't roll up with the ball on your chest, then place it where you can use it. Okay. Engage your core. Chin off chest. We're doing our roll-ups. Sit. Now I want you to keep it to your chest all the time. Okay, don't move it. And lower. Now, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Hopefully we'll all finish at the same time, because I want 5, okay? Just sit up nice and tall before you go down. I haven't got your top, have you, Rosemary? Because it's too warm. I think this is the 5th one. So when you get back down, rest. Don't know what happened there. Okay, onto your other side. Lengthen out as long as you can. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine, core engaged. The more you lengthen, the easier the exercise, remember. Take both legs off the floor. Top leg a little bit higher. Bottom to top, lift. And lower. 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 Top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Roll onto your back. Grab your ball. Right, this time I want your ball behind you on the floor. And as we come up, we are going to stretch forward. Okay? Engage your core, chin off chest. Off we go. Obviously, if you struggle with that, come up however you can. But reaching forward, we can all do. Just reach forward as far as you can. Okay, release and slowly down. Back up. And stretch. Back up. And stretch. Back up. Stretch. And back down. All right, last one. Back up. Stretch. And release. Good. All right, I'm just checking on page 2. We'll go, oh. I dare get you to do a bear crawl tonight. You would not be happy with me. But we'll go on to the hands and knees anyway. But we're not doing a bear crawl. Well, do you want to know what a bear crawl is? Right. I'll show you what a bear crawl is. So normally we go on our hands and knees or in the prone. With a bear crawl, you take your knees off the floor. And we do the exercise with you in that position. Okay? It's quite tough. So I thought today perhaps not a good option. See, because I'm being nice. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to do something quite nice. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up, high as you can to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Right, I want you to slide out your right foot, toes on the floor. Now, the idea is just to lift that leg a few inches off so that you can feel your glute working. Okay, ready? Lift. And lower. As soon as the glute works, come back down. Lift. and lower. Lift. And lower. Keep your body weight central. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Slowly bring the knee back in. Straighten out the other leg. Okay, ready? Lift. And lower. 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 Slowly bring the knee back in. Arms out. Stretch. Okay, we're going front down. Down onto our front. Rest your head in your arms. Relax. Okay, now I want you to bend your right knee, sole of the foot facing the ceiling, and your left leg should be nice and relaxed. Now engage your core, lift it away from the mat. Right knee, lift. And lower. Again, so that it engages your glutes, lift. And lower. 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 Relax that leg back down. Right, back up onto your hands and knees. Oh, a lot of moving around. Right, hands underneath shoulders again, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. Right, we're on the theme of glutes, obviously. So we're going to, whichever leg you want to start with, bend the knee, sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Ready, lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. Make it a tiny movement. And lower. Lift. 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 And lower. Slowly bring that knee back down. Now go straight back down. Rest your head in your arms. And we're going to do the other leg. So hopefully you remember which one you did. Floppy foot of the other one. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Engage your core. Ready, lift. And lower. 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 Relax that leg back down. Back onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. Right, we're taking up the other leg into position. Sole of the foot needs to be facing the ceiling, thigh parallel to the floor, and lift. Lower. Keep your body weight central, lift. And lower. 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 Slowly bring the knee back down. Straight back down to your front. Rest your head in your arms. Bend both knees. Heels together. Feet a little bit wider apart. Now engage your core, lift it away from the mat. So really concentrate on not pushing your abdominals into the mat to help you lift, okay? And even if you can't lift your knees off the floor, as long as your glutes are working, that's what matters, okay? Are you ready? Lift. And lower. 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 Relax your legs down. Well done. Just, yes. Right, we can sit. Oh no. Are we starting this sitting? Yeah, we're starting this sitting. We've only got one more set to do. We won't be able to do it all anyway. So we are sitting with our legs match width apart. This must be the warmest we've ever done Pilates indoors in not 19 years for that, 05. You can work it out. We started in 05. Did you start in circuits? Yeah. So you probably have been coming to circuits. We started circuits in 2001. So, and I'm sure you came right at the beginning, didn't you? Yeah. So Rosemary has been with us since the beginning. She doesn't look any older now than she did when she started. So that's what matters. Yes, definitely. Right, think of that piece of string lifting us up to the ceiling. Melt the shoulders, chin off chest. Engage your core. So remember, keeping the arms exactly where they are, we are just turning. Okay, so turn to the right. Back to neutral. To the left. To neutral. Think of that piece of string all the time. To the right. To neutral. To the left. To neutral. To the right. To neutral. To left. To neutral. To right. Neutral. Left. To neutral. Arms down. Right, I think bridging is with this. Yes, it is. On your backs. We're nearly at the end. Okay, that's all I will say. Very nearly at the end. Oh, right, arms by your sides, melt your shoulders. Start off with your feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Bridge, okay, working the glutes again. So imprint, activate the glutes, and vertebrae by vertebrae, up we come. Come up as high as you possibly can, hold it at the top. And now slowly down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate, lift. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate, lift. Hold it. Slowly down. Relax at the bottom. Okay, one more. Imprint, activate, lift. Hold it. Slowly down. Relax at the bottom and bring your knees into your chest. Well done. Okay, we're going to stretch now. So if you've got your band at hand, grab it. Place it over your foot. Straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Bring it in towards you. Now, if you want a stronger stretch, just drop your toes down towards you. Hold it there. Okay, release that now, foot onto knee. Take it nice and wide, either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten up. Again, nice and straight. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Release that onto the knee, nice and wide. Lift the one that's on the floor, push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee, whichever gives you the better stretch. Okay, release that down. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either by your sides or on your abdominals, whichever you prefer. We'll do some thoracic breathing, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, push out your abdominals to get as much air as you can from as low down in your diaphragm. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air each breath as you can. When you finish the breath you're on, nice and slowly come up to seating position. Legs out straight, toes in. If you can touch your toes, please do. Okay, release. You may now bend your knees. Take your hands behind you. Come forwards. And then straighten your legs. And slowly climb back up to stand. Well done. Good work this evening. Thank you all for coming. If you can all clear